What do you think is the worst nightmare for Shazam? Here's Night Terror's Shazam. We start off with Mary Marvel just doing her thing, taking down villains, helping people, until she finally heads home and takes a nap, while of course insomnia happens to be taking over the world. And she wakes up in the dream world with her siblings tapping on her saying, "You need to wake up, we need water now or we can't put out this fire," and they seem to be in a desert. And she says Shazam to go get water, but Billy stops her in the Black Adam outfit saying, "Hold on, there's no fire yet," and then we see a lightning strikes down the house. And Mary tries to go help them, but Billy says, "No, you can't do that," and she's about to punch him in the face, and he transformed back to his kid self, saying, "Ooh, that was really close, you almost killed me, but you need to understand, you need to listen to your own wisdom, that this is a dream. You have no idea what's going on." And she forces her to go back into her normal form, and she heads into the burning building to try and save her siblings. And we see in the real world that she's just yelling in her sleep, trying everything she can, but she can't do anything. And finally, when she's able to say Shazam and wake up from the dream, she's talking to her siblings and realizes her parents turned into an alien. And in the real world, we see her saying Shazam constantly, and nothing's happening for her to wake up. Eventually leading to another dream where she's with her parents and they're eating some gross, bug alien slop. And they tell her that she's been saying Shazam all night and they need to take her to a sleep therapist. And they head into this cab that for some reason is filled with water. And the cab driver's like, "Oh, not every day I get to hang out with Mary Marvel. But don't worry, I know everything about everyone." And he says, "You know a lot more than you think. Use your wisdom about the nightmare wave, about insomnia, the man of terrors, the dark nightmare. Who do you think I am?" And Insomnia tells her, "You can't save them, you can't save anyone," and drives the taxi off a cliff, which she goes into Shazam form and saves the taxi. And she miraculously finds herself at the sleep center. And she's going through and realizing how much of a nightmare this place is. And the nurse tells her, "You're not Mary Bromfield," and she tries to transform back to her regular form, and then someone puts her hand over her mouth, capturing her and tying her up to this board. And we see it's Billy telling her that you can't save everyone, and you're trying to use my powers even though you know it's mine. Only I can use them. Let me show you how. And he kneels next to Freddy and says Shazam and fries Freddy. And he continues to do it to the rest of their siblings. And then at the very end, he walks up to Mary and whispers, "Shazam."